center stuff. They're literally living on the edge. I did my cute little map. Data centers, 5 houses. My daughter's house is right there, right next to the data center. They have a well, and my concern is, are the pollutants or contaminants going to go into the ground and into their well water? I have grandkids there that drink well water, so that's a concern. Along with all the noise pollution, all the other stuff everybody's talked about, which I'm not going to go over again because I'm pretty sure you're sick of hearing about it. But I do have one thing. When Caledonia came in, my parents lived in that house for 50 years. So when Caledonia came in, we didn't have a problem with Caledonia. It was residents. We felt like we had new neighbors. Woohoo, we had people to play with. The grandkids were happy. Yay, we got neighbors. Data centers are way different than a neighborhood. Way different. It's very concerning. So I'm very puzzled on why we have to have I think it's 17 million square foot data center in Yorkville. It's going to be the world's largest in Yorkville. I just find that absolutely crazy. So here's one I would like everyone to really listen to and let this resonate. The Illinois Constitution makes the matter, Article 11, Section 1, states it is the duty of each person in every level of government to provide and maintain a healthy environment for the generation and the future generations. I don't see this with the data centers on top of homes creating a healthy environment for these people. I'm not opposed to data centers, but why do they have to be literally in our backyards? I'm opposed to that. So Section 2 of Article 11 affirms that each person has a right to a healthful environment and the power to enforce that right when it's threatened. These are not symbolic statements. These are binding standards that when a project poses a risk to the public health, the city has a constitutional duty to evaluate those risks and with the utmost care act upon the interest of protecting our community. And I really want you guys to think about that. I feel like our community, especially the people right on top of the data centers, they've been there. The data centers are coming on top of us. It's your authority as a tool to enhance the life of the Yorkville residents. It's not a loophole to bypass government protections guaranteed to us by our state's constitution. Residents have raised serious and evidence-based concerns about the health impact of these data centers. These concerns are lived reality for the people in this community. We deserve more than an acknowledgement. We require action on your groundful constitution of a duty to protect the healthful and current future generations. Like I said, I have a 13-year-old grandson that will live next door and twin 11-year-olds that literally will live across the street from the data center. Would you want your grandkids and kids to live literally across the street? I think your answer would probably be no. Maybe I'm wrong. I get we need money. I understand that. A subdivision, whatever. But data centers where there's so much disaster happening, I can't understand that. But first and foremost, I thank you all for listening to me tonight. I'm sure you've heard all this a million times, but I feel like it's my duty as a mom and a nana to voice my kids and my grandkids. Thank you.